Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day on this sunny morning, and I'm using three decks today. I'm using Ciro Marchetti's Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and I'm using my two Juliet Sharman-Burke and Sharman-Caselli decks, the New Mythic Tarot and the Sharman-Caselli Tarot itself. Now your first card today is the Seven of Coins. There she is. And the image here shows a woman in a headscarf holding a basket, or in this case it looks more like a sort of almost like a barrel bottom in a way. It looks like it's constructed in that sort of way. And she stood in a wheat field, and above her you can see there's a tree with lots of coins in the branches. Now this to me really does scream harvest. It's a beautiful sunny day, she's got beautiful blue sky above her, and this really does make me feel like this is a day of evaluating where we're at the moment, looking at what we have, looking at what we've achieved, and really reaping the rewards of that. Be it from whatever it is that we've worked on. This today really does feel like a day of that coming to fruition. It's a day to collect, in a sense. So I do get that feeling very, very strongly from this card. The second card that we have is the Ten of Wands. There it is. And by contrast, to some extent, it could be seen as a slightly unhappy card. We have the figure of a king, because he's wearing a crown here, sat on a chest, and he's got a sort of a ram's fleece laid out in front of him, and he's surrounded by these 10 wands, all of which are on fire. And there's a real sense of hard work in this card. Now, whether that is the king himself is making it hard work, perhaps by trying to do everything himself, by not delegating, by not asking for help, or whether it's just that the things he's attempting to do are difficult and take an awful lot of effort, that's open to conjecture, really. So my feeling today is, whichever way you find it, if you find yourself trying to do everything, trying to go it alone, be aware of that, and don't sort of burn yourself out. But equally, be prepared for things to be not necessarily easy today, but I do feel they will definitely be worthwhile. It's also worth noting that numerologically today is a day 1, and day 1s are about new beginnings and fresh starts, but the number 1 is also the number of self, the number of being alone. So I do feel there's a correlation there to not necessarily trying to do everything yourself. And our third card for today is the Hermit. There he is. Now, the Hermit is about introspection, looking within, and I do feel what he's looking for today is that extra little bit of internal energy, that little bit of internal spark to get through what we have to get through today. So this is about knowing yourself. I also feel that this is probably about knowing your limitations as well, and that could be a very, very important message today. Know internally what you are capable of and what you're not capable of. Okay, so if we look at these three cards together, we have the work of harvest, time to collect, getting a return on previous work, and on previous projects and endeavors that have been set in motion. Today is a time to really reap the rewards of that. We have the card of hard work and, really nose to the grindstone in a sense, and putting in an awful lot of effort. So the harvest is likely to be something that is going to be tough. It's going to be a lot of effort, but it's going to be worth it. And we've also got the card of introspection and knowing ourselves, knowing our limitations, and knowing our strengths as well, knowing what we're good at. And I would say, I would extend from that, actually asking for help in those areas where we feel we need it today. And as I say, today is day one, so that is a day of new beginnings and new opportunities. So do look out for those today. So those have been your cards for today. I do hope you've enjoyed them, and I hope that you'll post me some comments and let me have some of your insights on how these cards have affected you today. I want to wish everyone a really happy and blessed day, and love and light to all.